Before this video starts, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you spam the like button. We're trying to get a nice little squeeze on the like button, so make sure you do that. Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Blessed Applesauce here to bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And here today, we're here to talk about the stimulus check round 2 that is supposed to be making its way to Congress very soon, so they can vote on it, see if this thing can pass. They'll probably switch some things around, do what they do, but they're planning to get this thing passed as quickly as possible. If you have not been living under a rock for the past month, we're in a coronavirus, a pandemic, so a lot of people are struggling and don't know where the next meal is going to come from. They don't know where the paycheck is going to come. Unemployment is running rampant, and we're getting stimulus checks. It seems like round 2, so it's like we're talking about a new bill like every week. So what we did with the first one, what happened with the first one, we got our $1,200. It was a one-time payment. Everybody that fit the criteria that wasn't a dependent, was over the age of 16, they were able to get a stimulus check if they didn't make over $100,000. So with this one, they feel as though that the bill worked, but we need a second round of stimulus package, a stimulus check, because people can't live on $1,200, which I get it. It makes sense. I totally understand it. I'm gonna run y'all some facts here, and then I'm also gonna throw in my opinion of what I think about this, because I personally don't think everybody should be getting it. What's up with this? We just throwing money out like crazy. But we're gonna get into the notes that I have here, as well as the article explaining exactly what's gonna go on. So with this thing is called the HEROES Act. It was written up by a few of the Democrats, and they're gonna be introducing it to the House this week. So this thing is a $3 trillion package. The previous one we had was 2.2. So we're throwing trillion here, trillion there. Everybody gets $1 trillion. I want $1 trillion. Y'all gonna send me $1 trillion? I don't know, because they're printing it like crazy. We all might as well be trillionaires. But what they're doing with this $3 trillion, they want to give everybody over the age of 16 another round of stimulus, another $1,200 package. This one isn't going to be as restricted as the other one. They're increasing how much money, like the threshold of money. So the previous one was 100,000. This one here, I believe, is going to be 150. It's going to be 150. So if you're making 150, that's the cap on this thing. So it introduces more income levels, as well as it introduces more people into it, which makes sense why it's 3 trillion, a little bit more, 800 billion more than the previous one. So they're introducing more people. So if you're dependent, you can still get it. If you're in high school and you're 17 years old and you don't have a job, but you can still get the check though. So even though you're living on your parents' roof, you still get the check, which that doesn't make sense to me. We're giving kids that don't have a job and live with their parents and don't really do anything or need the money for, okay, but that's what they're doing. So they're going to give $1,200 to everyone that fits that criteria, over the age of 16 and is not making over $150,000. With this, it's going to be a one-time payment, but it looks like they're planning to do a couple of things which can extend this a little bit more. We'll see how they twist and turn this thing as it gets passed and changed, but maybe they'll extend this for a round 3, a round 4, because they were talking about doing like a monthly package, and basically that's what it seems like it is. We just got the first one, and now they're doing the HEROES Act. But along with the stimulus package that we're going to be getting, we also are focused on the small businesses, the local governments, the state governments, and the post offices as well. So it's not going to be just $3 trillion going to people. It's factored in a lot of different people, different businesses, and people that need money as well. So with the local governments, it makes sense. The local and state, it makes sense, because a lot of the governments are struggling on the local and state level, because they can't handle all the money that is needed to run the country currently. So with all the employment that's going crazy, their savings are starting to run low. So with this $3 trillion package, what they're planning to do is fund some of these states. The states that are trying to file for bankruptcy, they're struggling on the brink, they're going to fund them with a little bit more money. The smaller businesses, they're getting another round. They had the PPP loan that they got that a little bit while back, but they're doing another round. So this is just rounds and rounds and rounds of money that are going to be continue to be printed out for everybody to get until everybody has enough money to fill up their bank account. That is the goal with this thing here. So this one's a little bit more interesting. So everybody in the family is going to get $1,200. So instead of with the CARES Act where it was only $500 for children, it's now going to be $1,200 for the children. So if you have the mother, the father, they both get $1,200, and then they had 3 kids, boom, 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 they also get $1,200. So it's 1,200 times 5, which gives you 60. So they're all going to get $6,000, and it's maxed up to 3 kids. So the maximum amount of money that a family, a household can get of 3 is $6,000, which is crazy. That's a crazy amount of money. And the interesting thing about this, we are printing this money. This is the personal issue I have with it. Not if we're gonna make this, if we're gonna bring out packages after package after package, we have to think of the fact that we're gonna have to pay this. And there's a couple of options to pay this. We can either do this through inflation, we can do it through taxation, or we can do it by borrowing. They trolled the first one when they do it through inflation and start printing money, monopoly money at the end of the day. I don't know how long this can go on. It looks like they're going to continue this probably until the elections or until the coronavirus ends. But they're talking about the coronavirus, possibility of the coronavirus continue on for round 2 in the fall when it gets cold again. So if the coronavirus comes back and we have a round 2 of corona, maybe we'll have some more packages. We got the heroes package, we got the villains package, we got the CARES package, we got the Liberty package, we got a package. We're gonna have a whole bunch of packages that come out if we get another coronavirus incident like this. And don't imagine if the country continues to downturn. We're gonna be getting packages galore. So it looks like there's no end in sight on the packages we are gonna get. They're gonna continue to print money until they can't do it anymore. With us, if they continue to print money, just a side note, they continue to print money, the value of our dollar continues to decline. So if we give everybody $1 trillion, the money dilutes. The money is now not as powerful and can purchase the same stuff that it could do before. So instead of buying a dollar, let's say $1 for a bag of Skittles, now it costs you $2, $3, $4. And that's how inflation happens, by the printing of all this money. Will we be able to handle it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Will we be able to handle all this inflation that's going on crazy? Because there are side effects. Nothing in this game is free. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's a wise guy I listened to one time. He said, when the government says free, exchange that word with and then you will understand exactly what's going on. So if you have any comments, questions down below, leave them down in the comments. I want to communicate with y'all. Do y'all think this is a good idea, releasing this CARES Heroes, the CARES round 2, aka the Heroes Act, on the public to give everybody another round of $1,200? It'll probably be $1,200, just keep on going until we can't print anymore. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Let me know down in the comments down below, and also spam the like button down below, and also sub down to the channel. It's been your boy Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed. Everything about a nigga blessed.